5 traits of millionaires that I know. So again, folks, if you don't know, I just got off a river cruise. River cruise had about 180 passengers. The average net worth of the people that I spoke with on that cruise had to be about $10 million. If you don't know, a river cruise is ridiculously expensive. So if you get on a river cruise, you have some disposable income. So one of the things that happens when you're on a 14 or 15-day cruise and there's only 180 people, you start to get to know everybody and you get to know their stories. So again, of the average net worth of the folks on the boat was 10 million. These are the traits that I kind of pulled together over a couple of weeks. Oh, where's my list? Here it is. 1, they are generally positive people. They believe that the world will be better in the future. They don't know how, they don't know what, but they are generally positive. I, to date, have not met a doomer who is a millionaire. I haven't met them. People that are negative stick their head in the ground or run around like Chicken Little. The millionaires and the multimillionaires that I met on that cruise are generally positive. Now, they aren't all sunshine and rainbows. They know there are risks. They have insurance. They have all these things. But they generally lean positive. Number 2, they clearly understand delayed gratification. Whether they were a lawyer or a doctor who built big practices, whether they were entrepreneurs who built small businesses from one location to many, whether they were employees that live on a pension and have investments, whether they were real estate investors, they understand delayed gratification. They don't have FOMO. They are willing to place small incremental bets over years and decades for a future outcome. Number 3, they believe in themselves. They believe that they can do it. They don't have, unconscionable kind of, belief, but they know that if they do the work, they keep moving forward, they'll make mistakes, but they can pick themselves up and they can keep going. You got to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. 4, all the folks that I spoke with, and I spoke with probably half the boat in general, so about 90 people, all of them made most of their money in one thing. One thing. Was it a practice? Was it a business? Was it real estate? One thing. They didn't diversify. They were frankly unbalanced. I am really starting to harp on this one. I know there's diversification. In fact, Stanley Druckenmiller, just today, Stanley Druckenmiller said, diversification is the most misguided concept taught in business school. The greats don't diversify. Again, I was on a boat. Average net worth was 10 million or above. Almost, I can't think of anyone. So of the half the boat that I spoke with, they all got rich in one area. One. And number 5, bad stuff happens. They take full responsibility. I think there was a book by the Navy SEALs called Extreme Ownership. I think of that. I'm blanking on his name at the moment. If you haven't read that book, it's one of my highly recommended. Jocko Willink. Highly recommend. I actually got an autograph from him. I like that. That's one of my treasures, the Jocko Willink autograph. Number 5, again, they take full responsibility. They don't blame others. They don't get in this pity party. They make the mistake, they learn, they try to not do it again, and they move forward. There's a lot of wisdom, I think, in these 5 traits. Ask yourself, where are you on these 5 traits going forward?